Welcome children. In the previous session we studied about the activity proof of exterior angle sum property of a polygon. We proved through means of an activity the exterior angle sum property of a polygon. We saw that for any polygon, the polygon may be any polygon of any number of sides. Okay, if you add all the exterior angles, then it will be equal to 360 degree. So this exterior angle property is independent of the size of the polygon, means the number of sides of the polygon. The polygon may be a triangle or a quadrilateral or a pentagon, hexagon, be it anything, any polygon of n sides. But the exterior angles, all the exterior angles add up to 360 degree, which is the statement of the exterior angle property of a polygon. Now we will see a theoretical proof of it. In theoretical proof, we make use of already established facts to prove this statement, the present theorem. So we already know that when two angles are linear pair, then their sum should be equal to 180 degree. We also know that the sum of all interior angles of a polygon of n sides is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 degree. So these two previous knowledge theorems will be made use in the proof of this one. So what we are going to do is, what we will do now is, we will take up a polygon of n sides. Since n is not a definite number, it is a variable, it may range from 3 to any big number possible. So now we are taking a polygon. I have shown you an idea of the polygon. This first one as the first side, if it come from here, second side, third side, fourth side, fifth side, sixth side, seventh side, it goes on. There is a gap here, means it is indefinite. The number of sides may be anything. But we say, assume that this is the last side. Therefore, we assume that this angle is angle 1, interior angle 1, interior angle 2, interior angle 3, interior angle 4, 5, 6. It goes on like this. This last one will be interior angle n. Therefore, since the polygon is an n-gon having n sides, there will be n interior angles, and corresponding to each interior angle there is one exterior angle. So now we will mark them and we will start proving. We will proceed to prove it. So first what we do is, we are marking the angle n, interior angle 1. We start from here. This is interior angle 1. In the anti-clockwise, this will be interior angle 2, this will be interior angle 3, 4, 5, and proceed. So if this is the interior angle, the exterior angle corresponding to this angle 1 is, you can see in the screen, this is exterior angle 1. So exterior angle 1 and the interior angle 1, they form a linear pair. Okay, that is how it is by construction. You can say that these two are form a linear pair. That means when you add them, you will get 180 degree. So that is what written here. Angle 1 plus exterior angle 1 equals 180 degree. This is by linear pair theorem. So angle 1 means interior angle 1. Similarly, we will take angle 2, and this is exterior angle 2. It is shown on the figure there. So now angle 2 plus exterior angle 2 is again a linear pair, and so their sum should be equal to 180 degree. So we note it down separately here, as you can see here. Angle 2 plus exterior angle 2 equal to 180 degree. Now we will take this angle as angle 3. This is angle 3. The exterior angle 3 is shown on the figure here. Exterior angle 3 and interior angle 3 form a linear pair, and therefore their sum should be equal to 180 degree again. So that is noted down here separately. Okay, proceeding in this manner for angle 4, angle 5, 6, you will get it. We will finally take up angle n now. Since as angle n, I have marked this as angle n. This angle is angle n minus 1. So it is something that we are, this is, these parts we have counted. You can think that we have counted all that. We are finally coming to angle n. Interior angle n and its exterior angle is as shown in the animation. So when you add the interior angle n and the exterior angle n, it will be a linear pair. So finally we are writing it down here. As you can see here, we are all there. In between these there are the other numbers, whatever numbers which is lies between angle 1 and angle n, other numbers which are less than that. Okay, so you can you have a set of equations here. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to add all these equations. Means I will be adding all the left hand side separately and the right hand side separately. When equals are added, we get equals. So that axiom, it is actually called what do you call it? It is a special term for it. It is an axiom. We can right now we understand it as an axiom. So it is, you know, when we add equals, we get equals. So we will add all the left hand sides with the left hand sides of the all the equations and right hand side separately. So for that purpose, we first see it is an equation, that is what shown there. Now in the C, we are adding whatever is circled here. The circled part is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 up to angle n. We are only the circled part is added here separately. Now we will be adding this column, the second column, which is exterior angle 1, exterior angle 2, exterior angle n. So that is written here. We are adding it. That's why I have written a plus here. Exterior angle 1 plus exterior angle 2 up to exterior angle n. So we have added the interior angles and exterior angles separately, which is equal to, when you add the right hand side, there are n 180s are there. 180 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, last number is n times. Therefore 180 added n times repeatedly is the right hand side of it. So on going through this one, sum of all interior angles, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 up to angle n, that is the sum of all the green angles inside, which is sum of all interior angles of the n gun. Similarly, exterior angle 1 plus exterior angle 2 plus exterior angle 3 up to exterior angle n, which is the sum of all exterior angles of the n gun. That is what we are going to actually find out. So we are writing it in words, which is equal to 180 added n times repeatedly, means n multiplied by 180 degree, n times 180 degree. So that is what we have written here. Now you know sum of all interior angles of an n gun is n minus 2 into 180 degree. So that's what I am writing here. For the first one, n minus 2 multiplied by 180 degree, which is sum of all interior angles of n gun. The sum of all exterior angles of n gun, which we are going to find out. So we leave it as it is, which is equal to 180 multiplied by n gives 180n. These are all in degrees, so we can just write it as 180n. So now if you see this one, this is in the form of some number like distributive property law. So we can expand this. We can multiply 180 and n one time, which is 180n, and we can then multiply 180 by minus 2. So it is minus 180 into 2 times 180. Negative will come here because the negative term here, negative 2 times 180. So this is expanded plus sum of all exterior angles of the n gun, which will be equal to 180n. So now coming to this 180n is one term, minus 2 times 180 equal to 360, plus the rest of the things are as it is written, sum of all exterior angles of the n gun as it is equal to 180n as it is. So now if you see 180n is one term and minus 360 is another term, these two terms are shifted to the right hand side, so that you will have only the sum of all exterior angles of the n gun here. So when you move it to the right hand side, the positive term will become negative, negative term will become positive. So we will just check sum of all exterior angles of the n gun equal to, we have shifted the 180 to the right hand side, so it will become minus 180n. There is 180n already there, minus 180n, and this negative 360 will become positive 360. So positive 180n minus 180n gets cancelled, you will get 360 only, so you are getting 3 cents. So now we have proved it, which shows that sum of all exterior angles of any n gun. That's why we are it is independent of the number of sides of the polygon. Therefore it is 360 that is how we have shown theoretically. So this is all it. Thank you very kind of you for the patient listening.